jittery. This is because I had two coffees today. Hello guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Karacannella, and from the title of this video, this is going to be everything about how I got into the school that I got into, which is the University of the Arts. So I have been getting a lot of questions through my social media and also through YouTube, through my other videos, about how I got into this school, why I chose this school, what's the dance training for this school, and just basically my steps of getting to where I am right now. I made a similar video a couple of months ago about my freshman year of experience video. If you guys want to go watch that, I will link that down below. But this video is going to be just basically my dance history, how I got here, the application process, how smoothly it went for me, and just for you incoming freshmen or high school kids that want to know what an art school is like, this video is going to be for you. If you like this video and want to see more of my face, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I have a bunch of vlogs and weekends of my life coming out for you guys, so I'm super excited about that. We're just like kicking it with my YouTube channel, so definitely subscribe and let's just get into the video. A lot of questions that I've been getting from whether you're a high school student or whether you're in college looking to transfer to the University of the Arts is basically the technique level and basically what you guys are looking for during audition season. You do not need to be very technical to go to the school. I think a lot of people think when you go more north to go to a university, you think of ballet, you think of companies, you think of conservatories. That's not very much the case at this school. We do go through ballet every single day. We only have Wednesdays and the weekends off for ballet, but we do take ballet Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you can take open studio ballet if you want more, or point classes are available too. Ballet is very basic. It doesn't matter really what level you're at. You're going to be doing the same tendus, you're going to be doing the same rond de jambes, no matter what level you're at of ballet. I think coming into the school, I was very nervous about the ballet program, or the ballet classes at the school, because I am very technical in ballet. I've been doing ballet for a very, very long time, but I don't have the best feet. I don't have the best turnout. I know the names of things, but I'm not the best at it. I'm not going to be a principal ballet dancer. During the audition process, ballet, jazz, hip hop, you're going to be doing all those categories during the audition process, but you kind of take it as a class. You're going to be set up with an advisor or a judge that is going to be watching you, and they're only going to be watching at least like 6 or 8 people in your section. Easiest way to kind of put it is it's like a convention. Basically, you're put in a room. My audition was in November. I think it was November 11th of 2017. It wasn't very big, but I think there was maybe about 50 people total doing during the audition. Auditions of schools, there's like 200 people and they put you in groups of like 30 and you can't get seen. Don't even get me started on that. With the director of our dance program, Donna Faye, what she's very good at explaining is we're not looking for the most technical dancers, which is very, very much true. There's people that come in that have never done ballet ever, or have done 2 years or 1 year, or maybe even 14 years. There's so many levels, but I feel like everybody balances each other out. There's some people that are amazing at hip hop, and then there's some people that are amazing at ballet, and then when you mix them together, you just get a clash of just such amazing creativity, and it's just such a beautiful process to watch and to experience, honestly. I hope that answers your question about the ballet technique. I wouldn't so much worry about like, oh my god, they're gonna make me do point and they're gonna make this stuff. Something that hopefully that will describe our ballet program. We are not required to wear black leotards and pink tights. And I will think that will smooth you over of like, oh my god, they're not like a Point Park, I guess, because that's in Pittsburgh. So I guess we're kind of like the same thing. We're a little bit more laid back, but we're not so laid back where our ballet technique doesn't matter. It very much so matters, and you will be pushed, especially if you get admitted into the school, you will be pushed. You will come out of class being like, holy shit, I need to work on my turnout, or holy shit, I need to work on this or this or this. Like, there's tons of things, but you move on and you get better and better and better and better. And it's just, it's a mind game, but don't psych yourself out. If you're not good at turns, if you're not good at leaps or legs or whatever the case may be, the school's not looking for that. The school's looking for artistry. They're looking for creators. So keep that in mind when you're auditioning for any school, really. A lot of the other questions that I've been getting asked is, how's it like living in Philly? I gotten this from like several people. Philly is very, very, it's like how I describe it, because I've been to New York hundreds of times, it's like New York, but smaller and less crowded. I think a lot of people, when you go visit the city during the summertime, you're like, oh my God, I can't live here. Like, how can I live here? Everyone clears out when it gets to like September through December, because everyone's not on vacation anymore. Literally, if you walk outside on a Sunday like morning or even afternoon, there's no one there. Like, it's just like there's no one there. The city's empty. Here when they won the Super Bowl, that was hectic. I definitely suggest staying inside during like football games. It can be a little crazy. Philly, I haven't really had like a very traumatizing experience living in Philly. My parents have taught me so much about situational awareness and just knowing where you are, and just having a curfew I think is the best thing if you want to live in a city like Philadelphia, or even New York or Boston or Chicago or Pittsburgh. Like, those are just super major cities and there's a lot of dancers there. Travel in groups. Don't ever go out after the hours of like 11:30 by yourself. That's with any city. You just have to be safe. I definitely suggest, maybe, there's a lot of girls and even boys on campus that like have tasers or have like pepper spray or stuff like that, which is something you should even have, like whether you're in Texas or California, you should have that stuff, because you just never know what's gonna happen. Okay, so this other girl asked, how many dance and academic classes do you have? How often do you have performances? What made you want to come to this school? There's a biker outside and he needs to shut. You're probably gonna take about 1 to 2 academic classes. Can this fucking motorcycle shut the hell up? If you're not a dance major, you're probably gonna have to take more. I know my friend, she has to take like, I think a marketing class and like English and some other stuff, but specifically for dance majors, you're probably only gonna be taking 1 to 2 academic, and it's probably only gonna be like a Monday and Friday or a Tuesday and Thursday. How often do you have performances? This year I'm in 2 senior thesis and I'm in 1 student choreography. So that's pretty average for a freshman or sophomore to have 2 or 3 senior thesis and then 1 student choreography. There's definitely a lot of people that do a lot more than I do. There's people that are in 2 student choreographies, 3 student choreographies, 4 senior thesis. There's a lot of people that do a lot of stuff. It just depends on what you do at the school. But for performance-wise, I have sophomore dance project, which is specifically for sophomore class. We're gonna be performing at the end of the year, and then senior thesis is a big showcase for our school as well. And then TMD festival, which is student choreography festival, that's also another performance opportunity. So there's about 3 or 4 performance opportunities that you can participate in and audition for. What made you want to come to this school? I've always wanted to live in a city, specifically New York City, but Philly will do. I just never wanted to be like a pom squad or, you know, root for the football players type dancer. I did that throughout high school. I never really liked it. I just like, I don't know, everyone just is so independent in the city, and I'm just such an introvert and I'm such an independent person that I'm just like, this city just suits me. Like I can just plug in, walk where I need to go, do what I need to do, and then I'm done. And that's why I love the city so much. Another thing that also I've been getting a lot of questions about is how to get into the school. Is it hard to get into the school? And stuff like that. And this is probably gonna be the last question because it's been asked so much. I was actually a transfer to the University of the Arts, so my experience is going to be a little bit different if you're coming into the fall, but hopefully I can answer as much questions as I can. I auditioned in November of 2017, and I really didn't get a approval letter if I got into the school. It took like a month, I believe. And my advisor, if I got into the school, was very, very receptive. Every single time I emailed, she'd be like, yeah, your credits are transferred, this is this, we're just waiting on your approval of the School of Dance. Which is another thing. You cannot get into the school unless you are a major of something that is an art. Whether it's writing, whether you have to send in writing, whether you have to send in film, sing, audition, come in and audition like I had to. You have to have an art to enter the school, which is when you apply to the school, you apply separate and then you audition separately. So I got into the school academic wise before I got into the school dance wise. So my credits were transferred to the school already before I even knew I got into the School of Dance. When I got into the School of Dance, they sent me a letter and I fortunately got a scholarship to the school, which I'm so thankful for. Thank you. They were very, very quick in transferring my classes, very, very fast. They tell you, oh, you need this many credits, you have this much credits now. And definitely if you're a freshman in the fall, that will be a lot easier because you don't really have a lot of credits to be transferred. You just kind of get your class schedule. For your advisor or your counselor, they call you. I know for me specifically, my counselor called me over the phone and she talked to me about what classes I need to take, what I need to get caught up on, and she gave me my whole schedule over the phone. It may be different for freshmen coming into the school in the fall. I think you meet with your counselor in person when you come to orientation, and they give you your schedule during that before that first week you actually start school. So that's a little different from transfer to just like regular freshmen. That's basically all that I personally have to tell you guys. I hope this video helped you. If you want to see more videos, I have a ton of videos on my channel that will be linked down below. I have a dorm tour, I have weeks in my lives coming up for you guys. So if you guys want to see those videos, definitely subscribe down below and I will do that for you guys. I hope you guys like this video. I hope this helped you guys. Please, I hope this helped you. And comment down below if you are gonna apply to the school. I'd love to hear from you. And follow me on all my social medias, and I will see you guys very soon. Thank you so much. Bye guys.